Shubor nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
Uba Prestone tensong ubade usembut Menteri Rangba ke Jyllop baru baderu Vice President ke National People's Party haba ajin kena ke Jyllop election ke balalong ha ke Shong krang ban pensyai pat ba ha ke bayade ke election Ïaid nomi kemat keban salong ha ke shipho terik benai jemang nak bentau ba samnen malnyang uloong ba kalong ke basngosi baya ke seng NPP ke bara ke buram jong ke Jyllop bat ke jait ben riu Kiwei ki seng gila lentem mau ben ban Uba Prestone uloong ba Kiwei ki MLE ki Shong Tang ha ke Liengkynda Hakabatang banyat tang hanan Polok ru kala ban Ngam Jyllop. Shu laong baka nong rim jong ke NPP kalong banyada ki red pat am tang hapo ke Jyllop Meghalaya nrai hapo ke Perth jong ke riba ro away. Ulong balada ki Prestone ki sha ban ben ke de ke seng NPP ke bayeng bat shim kya halor ke ni kamat baru labu jingkili ki Kiwei ki seng san Perth bahatu ki pat kilale ayu hapo so yong constituency. Hakate ke jingelang la don ringkat lang do Menteri Rangba ke Jyllop ukon dat ke sangma bat Kiwei.
Nang badkren nakakasi den ray wat la kataru shibit andikren pispa bagsha skor bahas ngap bah ya ka jingkren jong chief minister jong ngangai kan sarung ha ka jabeng jong nal balai ngali ong kumta namar bateng teng ngi hab ngetem ya ka jingrwai hindi habas ngap ya ka sur ya sya anda perkat ka tin sutu kanung tip ka keren bro ka bayam na ka baim na ka bha na ka bastiu tip tambah ka basut nat ka suryo iu breu tat ya ka dur ka bitnat ani ya shat klep ko dos ko daw ju te kan lo kumju ya chief minister badon purom jongi ibalong national president kublai siajar ngu ya badeng samlin ya lok jongi kublai siajar ngu ya kinong yalam jong ka blok ke jongi jong ka parti NPP hangne soyong bat kumju ia ki long keme ka bangi ong ki women's wing bat ki youth wing kublai siajar ngu ya ka jing du thia yu dem jompi bantrei sitom na ka benta ka ne ka sipau terik ka balajan wan atat akmat jongi te ngaru ngam kwa su bandabun ketin kata-kata Nrenga sukwa ban pasyat ia ka jingmut api iwei kilong keme kilong pa ki kon sabla tangkat tu kan itali ki points ngakwa ban itu kana ya pi bahau u ar hajar ar puar ya sengap bahau mo ar hajar ar puar udon uwei urangba ubasatar unong yalam rangba obasatar jong kaseng rulu te kumno ulech sedelhi upulut pori mat ndunaya kelai benai namar bas ulech sya sumar itai kun jong u hangte hanong ba delhi hakoi ke hospital kumbalai menai te ubupli teng don kam don jam uyat keleng saudong kasor delhi Teng upoi kelumar syakau nakawi ke jaka nakawi ke dong syakawi ke dong nang tau poi si jaka ki babon ba kita ki office jong ki parti ba per klatip kerindi ka bah are upoi syakata ka office batho ante kongres nang tau poi syakawi ke jaka ka office batho BJP Boy siya kaway ka jaka batho kata ka parti ka balay po dyan ay puskin. Te hakaway ka dyan min ulay yat kay biyak. Kabapla kalong uong nangapoy hakata ka jaka. Hanta ha Delhi. Kata ka kentot jaka Delhi ki ong kata ka North Avenue Delhi. uang ngakendit kumbayu tudong mesing hakawai kayeng kabahe yo iya kadur jong upi sang ma nang tayo isi kadur jong ukornat sang ma nang tayo isu siya kadur tau badu Prestone uang jan kelalendang namar balai hakat hadali kadur kini kirang ba kadon kejereng hantai pitip kay kadaw kolong namar ba da ka jingkur ku jong blay try kerat nongbo nong tau kum malaong badeng samlin medne napo north east nakijela ke badon napo ko north eastern state jongi barok nangta napo mekla jongi barok day tangka MPP kabayo ia katakan nam kabengi ong kade ka National Party ngirengkat batno bat ke BJP ngirengkat ro batno ngirengkat bat ke Kongres hanot is perkat lebih ko masam mensuangi don go to ke parti ke beklain ba hakapor badengah klaim ki jong utu praflama hanta kabengi ong ke AGP kataru kampat day ke National Party kadai tang ke parti ke bakut baik tangah asal te andu wan pai utau rang ba namar ubom ju kersian yang ngong pi ureu satar ban kersian ya ke regional party uwan ye kenduk kenang yang haye wong ko badu Prestone menta ka genti ngadang suan pai na Delhi ngam jutip bapiru pidondur kejareng hantai Delhi ngam jutip i parti jongi ibaret iba manga deki post dem ngadon ngayat keleng ka sorjong ke Delhi ngam padyo ya kadur jong ureu kraw kejat benriu jongi ilit bibileng dok ngampar yo kadur kiwei ki lidar ki baong kinong yalam jong kejat benriu jongi dei tang menta ka kenti ngayo kadur jong pi ya kadur ukonrat ya kadur jong upi sama uang anda ngakenjing pleng day kani ke parti kabajingi hakaduriau ba bawat Prime Minister benedon urang ba bohong wat Prime Minister jogari India hakapor bangi sibsmai mangi kum ke sorkar udawan kenang ngante Jyllop bandai basim kiwei ki parti ongno ki parti rulum jongi ngatrai tang ban spelling unum nang bah kata kade ki sisa hanrei ya kabakum kata ka parti ke bara ya ke burom jong ke jela jongi ya ke burom jong ke jat berleu jongi ki ya le temau kata kade ke besgausi ya kabakum kata ka parti kiwan penban ban ledem mau mentah hasoyong kajik penbet kajik peslotok bakala kabalai paujat lai pauskit sengau bakat maki tem don syuk henrei kibapli Shong tangah Liengkynda kaleng kena pitip penyat bah tang hang teh hapok nat Polok ke bamai Ngam Jyllop kabesir kai ba kataru hang ne hapok krang area piwan persgau thuk bakla lai paujat lai pauskit kanong rem joka parti NPP ngania thuk ya pi kum kan National Party kanong rem kajongi kolong bangi kwa baniada ya kirit pa jongi om tang hame galaya om tang hanot is India hanrei hapo kapertei jong kari India barokaway lada ki Kristan ki syak ban ben ka parti NPP ka bayeng bansim ia ka nega isu ki Polok parti Kiwei mapipat pile ayu hang ne soyong konstituensi ubadang samlin meneu dang ong wat ia kitu ki skim ki mission ki ba ukon ras sama ko buci benitar ulas dang menyerap ia ki nongrep rengba joka seng kilong keme kami ong ke SSG bat Kiwei ki kenhun Kiwei pat ki kru namar bom nang ban yale yalade syu ong bet kan ni ke skim ke bom long balai na bar bom nang kabaar balay hana babyo burom pimyo burom isa doa bakajabeng pimdon kajabeng jong pikadon tang ban ben breu sukudeu bet utai do ubukumta katai te kabukumta kine ki lai teli ki simpriak ki kideu cabet lajong kabama kata mo kabama kabasir kai ba nang tang ayo jiktip hakin dikesi hana kita kinong yalam jong ki parti kinong yalam rangba kilek rung yeng luksem kilek rung ciki kendong ki kesrot hana bangan aikam sorkar ya pi ki kun samla ani mai kenat ngongkum kata pinsya takor ler pimla namar kamde kas kabasuk banoi ba aikam sorkar kajuk arpausnem mensyua kadai Ngai menta ka juk jong ka jinang ka jistat tangkan ne ka area kerang brokowe ngatrai mlanyau syu ubapas BA mlanyau syu ubapas BSc mlanyau syu ubapas Bcom katar pianot ban penbe ye ki bapli ki basisur judur kata de ka bamensau Rekan mau ngina nakaliang jong parti NPP hakam manifesto jongi ngiong balada upat ba kajela unay yang ikabor bagin sensyar ngiong kumno ngin persyang bat penmi yakikam baki kod samla jongi kinyeng halaka jog kegejat rengkat kat bangila rubat penmi yakikam sorkar berketarket kejongi kelong ar hajar ar bolai hadu ar hajar abopra sanlat mut bagi penmi kita kikam kijam bagi kon samla jongi ki badang ki bastat nai ong tangkakam sorkar ngin yeng halaki jog kijat ndai tang mengiyeng halaka jog kijat gila ruban aikam kela Kiwei pat ki bahayeng ki basem ki persa ki kenum ki panak ki mesan kata kabodon kam kata kade kenong rem jong ka parti NPP ko ki Polok jong Kiwei pat ki parti wat ya penbet kelumar hakapor election balasay anda lapoi kapor wat banuat ya kasrengiu jong pirum lapsu kabanga ngaiting gede kata wat ya kasrengiu lapsu phone switch off bet kapon jong pi namar balai namala jeler balat utli mereka mau nga apil nga kerpat ikinong yalam jong parti NPP nga kerpat yu badeng samlin ngin kular ya kabamla ngin kular bet ya kabangila banle namar for election nga ong ya pi teng ni siapen be ha ki duplicate kata kade kabamensau syat bakla syat kum siapen be ha ki duplicate bat ki duplicate kae kabajia tang ar benai lai benai gilaja ko maong we urang ba ani nang te na serselong don usamla ubiabet ya kasamla sakane ke area kerang teng uwan hana dakat ka safari teng uwan di kita ke kali ki barem dor ki bomlok syuk ban ya keren ani ko kebe kenat ikpa ba ke kemejan kelalendang Yoi watangnya kesaka kali tu. Wan kat uta teban long persakul rim lei uta teladang tiang ngai. Tang sad benai ulapet. Ha kabakadu jauh umat senam kikimikik pak. Kata ha kadai gabama. Namarwa bed yau duplikat. Syak pengop haki duplikat. Hakawe kaktin ko mengalak renteng nge kedigiski. Ngisay skubang kaktin acting. Berkata kaktin acting urule menle. Kata kadi kaktin kasi ule menle. Ngibej hau bale menle. Teka kam ka bisukay ba. Nakakadaw mo ipikan mau bahawat bej. Mentala de si tarik. Haduk kendai tarik. Cipau tarik berstep. Long kibas kem. Bat ke parti NPP ngadi tu EP. Kan dong rim jongi kolong. Bangir barra ia karoi kapar hapo ke jelam ikela barokoi. Barro bagin kentiu ya kayok kakot jongi paipa nok sok snong. Haka jelam ikela jongi barokoi. Te suabangan Shong. Menai badeng samlin ni ong. Ba ii bangan keren baha mangas panggesurok. Sansnem ban mentar ngabat biang yang keludi. Kane ke area jo pite ke bedon boktap. Ngilayo sanction ye kata ka bengi ong ke western bypass ke Jyllop. Ketenar la dep khot. Kapoy ko mapras paklur. Nang tam ne takatang. Ya kane ka compensation lo stang ban tep ye kepisah DC office. Mduna ya kan news paklur. Boy kan no lebih kenyang tak kumbasi hajar sans paklur. Kane kepisahkan wan. Hakane ke area. Bat hapo ka jela mekalaya jongi. Nalor bayo compensation. Yo say ka stroke kabaka standard jong kangi ong ka national highway. Kan pensuk ia kayat kayen. Bahkan tan kan kering. Ya kinong jengok kai pertei. Siya kan ke area jong pi. Hakaba hakata kapor. Day mapi uban bodkam. Ban yeng halaka jong kakijak. Hitip nem na kaliang jong sorkar. Chief Minister Badon Brom jongi. Open slur hapo ka tourism department. Bagi kon samla jongi. Kini tau ya kata ka homestay. Kenang mansa ki turis. Lapi tangar kamera lai kamera. Lapi ai lai hajar siski. Si kamera. Lada lai kamera along kenai hajar. Ban entang kata ban ai ka baiseng baidang. Nyaw pau persen. NIA ke sorkar. Pipin sew tang lai pau persen. Na piniyok kong kata. Kali di Kiwei ke parti. Piju dot mo kong kata ke plan. Tip ma for election. Pia kenter yang imlong yang keren ju. Ublay usai jubab. Haka kalai terik. Bangin ya job don burom. Kumlay ya pisi ajar.
But some of you will definitely understand, and I can assure you that once Basamlin becomes a MLA again, next time I will come here and speak in Khasi and give my speech in Khasi once Basamlin is MLA again. But friends, I will speak only few points about this coming election. The first point, that this election is very different from other elections. In this election, the people of Soyang constituency, you already know who is the Chief Minister of the state. You already know the Deputy Chief Minister of the state. You already know that it is the National People's Party, the NPP, that is leading this government. And hence, casting your vote for any other candidate, for any other political party, will be a loss for you and for the people of Soyang constituency. Because the only way that we can take Soyang constituency forward, the only way that we can bring development to Soyang constituency, is to be with the government and to vote for that political party that is leading the government, and that is the NPP party. And therefore, in order to bring the change and the development, I urge all of you, don't listen to any other political party coming and giving speech. In order to ensure that we are able to make Soyang constituency a model constituency, vote for the National People's Party candidate. Friends, a lot of political parties today are coming and giving a lot of negative speech. I don't believe in negative politics. I believe in positive politics. I don't believe in coming and making fun of other political parties. I believe in sharing with you my vision for the state. I believe in telling you what development is about. I believe in telling you what the National People's Party's manifesto is. But sometimes when I listen to some of the political parties and they give their speech, I really wonder what kind of political leadership these people will provide. With so much negativity in their mind, with so much hypocrisy in their mind, these same people will come and speak about different languages and say that we will not accept Hindi language and we will not listen to Hindi in the assembly. But the same political parties will then go to Delhi and then urge Delhi that please give us this, please give us that. What kind of hypocrisy is this? You will make fun on one hand, and on the other hand you will still demand. I'll tell you, you ask these political parties and these leaders, you go beyond Khanapara and I don't think you will be able to do anything. Let me tell you. Let me tell you, friends, we must remember we are in a global world. The world is changing. We need to work and move with others. That does not mean that we are giving up on what we believe. That does not mean that we are looking at ourselves and putting ourselves down. No. But we believe in cooperating and working with others to take our state and take our people forward. But there are some people and some political parties who will continuously speak in such a negative way. And as I said, once they go beyond Khanapara, they will not be able to understand anything or able to speak anything. They must remember, this is not political leadership. This is not how a leader must behave. And this is not how a leader must lead. When a leader leads, you must carry your people along. You must fight for your people. But at the same time, you must respect others. Then there are many other many speeches against the National People's Party. They will work with the National People's Party when it is convenient for them. And when the election campaign comes, they will go and speak against the National People's Party. Friends, I want to tell them, in our culture, in the Indian culture as well as in the Khasi culture and in the Garo culture also, we don't spit on the plate from which we eat. Please remember, we don't. We are good and we are kind and we work together because we believe in working together. It is sad today to see some of these leaders giving this speech today just because election is coming. We have never come, I have never uttered a single word against these people. But it hurts me today when I hear such language and such divisive politics that people are playing. This is not healthy for our people and for our state. The National People's Party believes in uniting our people. The National People's Party believes in positive politics. The National People's Party believes in developmental politics. The Western bypass that's going to come from here, more than an 800 crore project, has been moved by the National People's Party. And we will bring this project to transform the lives of the people living in this area. Almost 80% of the Western bypass will go from this constituency. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the lives that will change, the employment that will be generated, the tourism that will develop, the farmers who will be benefited? This is the developmental politics of the National People's Party. I assure you that as we move forward, the demands that have been mentioned out here today, whether it is regarding different health facilities, regarding different educational facilities, I cannot promise during election campaign, as you know. So I'm not here to promise, but I can tell you that these are all agendas that I have discussed with your local MLA. And we will take this forward in the time to come. Today the chairman of the meeting has mentioned that if Samlin wins, then he should be given a minister. I want to tell you, this is only the engagement that is happening now. Wedding has not taken place yet. After you give us our son-in-law to the assembly from the NPP side, you give us our son-in-law Basamlin to come in. Then in the wedding day we will decide on how to go forward about the cabinet. So let the wedding day come. Let him become an MLA. Let him come into our assembly, and we all will take this issue very, very seriously. Basamlin is somebody who has worked very closely with me. He is like my brother. He will tell you. I don't have to tell you. He will tell you. He's my brother. Even when he was minister and even when he was not minister, whenever Basamlin has come to me and requested me that I need this road, this Mohammaram road, it is Basamlin who has requested. Today, 80 crores of road you got because of him. And can you imagine? We are now planning to make this entire route into a tourism destination. This area has so much of potential for tourism you can't imagine. All the tourists from all over the country and all over the world will be happiest to come and have the tourism experience here. The potential is huge, and I will assure you as a government, as your chief minister, that we will do all the necessary development and the necessary investment to ensure that this entire sector develops as a tourism sector, so that all our young boys and girls and all our people out here can get good livelihood out of tourism. We will develop the tourism sector so that people will get livelihood. And hence, my friends, I don't want to take much time. I also want to tell you last that after 7-8 years of the mining being banned in the state by NGT, this NPP government has been working tirelessly to open up the mining in our state. We filed the case in 2019, And after 2019, the Supreme Court has lifted the ban on the mining that was there put in by NJT. After that, the Supreme Court has asked government of Meghalaya and India to work on different mining plans and lease to allow proper scientific mining to take place. On this very, very important day, I would like to inform all of you that the day has come. Government of India has finally approved the mining lease for 4 miners. Government of India is now under the process, and Government of Meghalaya is now under the process to do the final paperwork for the scientific mining to start. And within a matter of 60 days from now, scientific mining process will start in the state of Meghalaya, which is the biggest milestone, and this will change once again the livelihood of people in this area also, and in many, many parts of the state. This has been one of the commitments that was given by the National People's Party, and I'm happy to inform you that we are on the verge of finally completing that, and the process of scientific mining within the next 60 days is what we expect. All the paperwork is done, the final documentation is left, and within a matter of days, we will be seeing the scientific mining process start in our state. So friends, we have more people joining our party very soon. Many, many more leaders are going to join our party within the next 4 to 5 days. And we'll be having a very nice function on the 6th of this month, where many senior leaders from other political parties will be merging into the National People's Party. I don't have to give you details, you know the details already. But we will see the result on the 6th of this month. And so friends, our party is growing today from strength to strength. We are one of the largest parties in the country today. We are the only national party from the Northeast. Today there are many political parties today who are raising different issues that need to be cleared in Parliament. Friends, let me tell you, with 1, 2 MLAs, 4 MLAs, you cannot go and move Parliament. You cannot do the things that you want to do just by having few MLAs here. You need to be a recognized force. You need to be a national party. You need MPs in the national level. You need numbers in the political level to be able to take up issues that are important for our people. And today, the people of the Northeast are looking at the NPP, at the National People's Party, to be that platform that will voice the concerns of the tribals of our region, that will voice the concerns of the indigenous people of our region, that will voice the concerns of the entire Northeast, voice the concerns of different religious minorities. And I can assure you that whenever the occasion comes, whenever the situation comes, the National People's Party will always stand for the rights of our indigenous people, for the rights of our tribals, and for the rights of the minority religious groups. Let me give you that commitment and assurance as I speak here today in this very, very important election campaign. So friends, let us unite. Let us work together. Let us ensure that we will become, as a state, one of the most advanced states in the country. Let us unite today so that we can make Soyong constituency as one of the brightest shining stars in the entire state among all the constituencies. Let us make Soyong a model constituency, and I can assure you that I will work with you and with Samlin to take that vision forward in the coming days. So with these... No volume. Let all the other political parties hear this noise. Let all the other political... God! Much better.